Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good week, guys. Now that the dust has settled on the Saints game that was on Tuesday night, we now turn our attention to the weekend fixture, and this is the preview of the weekend fixture, where we talk about West Ham travelling around about 30 odd miles into Hertfordshire, so not a London derby, despite the historics, or histrionics, I should say, with this fixture, to take on Watford at Vicarage Road this Saturday afternoon for a 3 o'clock kickoff, not live on any UK TV channel, but if you have the service available, then go watch the game on iFollow because it should be there. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro in the Cloughton Blues, so go check those out as well. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're currently supporting a hell of a lot of food banks and have been since before COVID and are continuing to do so. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. And of course, talking about some saving yourself a few quid as well, the animation that's up here are some t-shirts that I've designed that are in the channel shop. If you want to check those out, click the link in the description below for Teespring. Between now and the 1st of September, when the transfer window closes, if you use the discount code OLAS, OLAS, in the checkout, then you'll get 10% off all orders. So worthwhile thinking about. Okay, so let's talk about the officials. And guys, for this game, it has a Premier League feel to it because the referee, unfortunately, is Bobby Madley, aka Robert Madley. His assistants are his assistant referees are Konstantin Hatzidakis and Connor Brown, and the fourth official is Ben Atkinson. So as I say, the two of the four have got Premier League experience and have never really given us that much leeway in terms of decisions. But because we're no longer on the telly and we're no longer in the Premier League, then hopefully things will change. Now, just talking about Watford, they finished 10 points above us in the relegation zone, 10 points above relegation, I should say, last season. Can't say with us, can't say relegation without talking about us, to be honest with you. They finished 10 points above relegation last season on 57 points with 14 wins, 15 draws and 17 losses, scoring 53 and conceding 65, so finishing the season on a -12 goal difference. This season, so far, in terms of the league, they have won one and draw one, winning 2-1 against Southampton at the start of the season. I watched some of that game, and that was very obviously after the game. Our game, no, sorry, before our game on Burnley, because it was the start of the season. So yeah, there was some very interesting football going on there, and also they beat Crawley Town in the League Cup 1-0 in that round beforehand. Got beaten very heavily by Peterborough in the League Cup last night, but they also drew away last weekend at Wrexham. So bit of a mixed bag, like kind of like us to a degree, but in terms of the league, they are in a lot stronger, lot stronger mindset than we currently are. Now, as we know, guys, as you may or may not remember, I should say, Jeremy Angakia is playing for Watford. It does seem he's out with an injury. We'll talk about that in a little while for the Patreons. But yeah, he is in the squad. He might be back. We never know. Okay, so we've always already spoken about the Charlton game. Technically, we did the video that I did yesterday, rounded up, and also the podcast on Tuesday night that went up, rounded up the Saints game. But yeah, the more I watch those extended highlights of Tuesday's game, the more I'm really impressed with the juniors. Now, I'm not getting carried away in any shape or form with that. You really can't, because it's just, as it always is, it's one game. But some of those players played absolutely out of their skin, and we'll talk about those in a few more moments. Okay, guys, so this section onwards is only exclusively, up until the starting 11, is only exclusive for Patrons, where we're going to be talking about the opposition in more detail. Their playing styles, their injuries, their players to look out for, West Ham injuries as well, for that matter. So if you want to become a Patreon, links in the description below. £2.50 for the basic level, which has a 7 days free trial in there, or £3.50 for the extra tier on top of that, which gets you extra discount codes. All the information is explained on Patreon, so make sure you want, if you want to get the full updates, then by all means please do become a Patreon. It's really cheap, guys, genuinely less than a cup of coffee, quite frankly. But let's get back to it. So, guys, yeah, this is what we're looking at here. That's some very very in depth, and as a way that we need to be playing against Watford, because guys, let's now talk about the starting 11. Okay, so as I say, we've got a lot of choice in, and I'm not saying it just for the sake of it, because we've had a very good performance from our youngsters on Tuesday night. But Nuno made 8 changes to the starting 11 on Tuesday. In comparison to my preview that I did for the Charlton game, I'm only making a handful of changes since then. But put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the starting 11, and this is mine. Hermansen in goal, with a back four of Walker Peters, Golan Beckis, Mavropanos, and Veltman. Solomon, Engels, Orford, and Bowen making up the midfield, with Ajala and Tati up front. So, as I said, I'm not getting carried away in any shape or form, but I do think Golombek has deserved. Has absolutely deserved in the pre-season and also Tuesday night. I think he's deserved to start against Watford. I think Josh Ajalia's this is more than likely the time for him to start as well, for that matter. Pretty much everybody else stays as is. I put Veltman out on the right, and I put Walker Peters out on the left. So basically, those are the only really changes there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 changes from my preview for the Charlton game. Obviously, I don't think Nuno's going to do this in any shape or form, but it's what I would like to see. So, guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you would like to see. If you like the video, please do like it. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for making it this far. And please do subscribe. But in the meantime, look after yourselves, guys. Take care. And I will do a video for wrapping up the full-time thoughts on Saturday, as well as a podcast. So I'm not 100% sure which is going to come first, but it's more than likely going to be the podcast. And then we'll do a full-time thoughts, because I've got time to do it. This coming this coming September is going to be Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. So it's going to be very, very difficult to get together everything up to date and factual before the games. So as a result of it, guys, what I'm going to need to do is the videos will be going out a day beforehand rather than the 2 days, because we've got so much to cram in. It's unreal. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Hit that notification bell, as a YouTuber over in the States says that I like to watch. Ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling. And I will see you very, very soon. All the best now.